Hey guys, I'm live on my channel right now, so don't pop in my room, but feel free to pop in the doorway if you need to tell me you're leaving or something, okay? Alice, you hear me? Am I taking over their results? Can you? I can help you load up and everything, just let me know when you're leaving. Well, how long for video? I'm just going live for fun. You can tell me to sign off whatever. How do I see my chat? Oh, got it. What up, what up? Live Q&A, boys. Come hang out with me for a few minutes. Just testing my live to say what's up to the people. We're gonna start doing a lot more of these in the future that I'm gonna make announcements for, but for now, what's up, guys? Let me get this, What's up, Jared? Oh, I don't like that angle. What's going on, Jared? We're just doing a test stream, seeing what's up. Just doing a test stream, man. Cleaning out the office. I thought I'd go live. YouTube's starting to reward a lot of the people going live and whatnot, so I thought I'd do an open Q&A. I didn't make an announcement for it, so it's kind of just impromptu, but just hanging out with the people, man. Seeing what's up with you guys, how y'all are doing. What up, what up, what up? Hey, y'all got any questions about the fragrances? Hey, listen, let me grab the cam. Show y'all what's up. We got another batch of frags coming out. So, you know what I mean? Got a bunch of cases. So, for y'all who don't know, we're doing a lot of giveaways. We're doing a lot of giveaways. So I got probably like over 50 decants. Whoa. So we're decanting frags. You know what I'm saying? We're sampling tons of frags constantly to bring you guys the latest and greatest in reviews. You know what I mean? I got frags laying absolutely everywhere, but talk to me everyone. What's your I even got frags sitting here on the table. We just wrapped up some episodes. We got some Clive Christian. Let's read some questions. What up, people? Jared asked me what I'm doing right now. Honestly, I'm just going live, man. I'm just seeing what's going on with the people. We didn't make an announcement for it, but I just figured to, you know, get on here and say what up. What up, BT? What up, bro? I came across a frag this morning that absolutely insulted me. Come on, are we gonna get some focus here? This is some Clive Christian Gourmand Oriental, whatever. E Gourmand Oriental. Absolute dog water, trash. Questions. What up, dog? What up, Adrian? What up, Jared? What up, Akash? Where am I from? Right now, I'm in Arizona in the lab. Y'all want to see the lab? Here, let's give y'all a studio tour real quick. I'm still cleaning up, so pardon me, guys. So typically, this is the area where I shoot. All that's normally cleaned off. It kind of has more of an interview feel. But I'm going to be shooting content real soon right here. For those of y'all who don't know, I'm a rapper and engineer, so here's kind of like a commemorative plaque or whatever of most of my albums, most of my work. Here's my last double album that we dropped. And then just some cool memorabilia. There's Miles Davis right there. Little Miles. Little trinkets. Got my little arcade game. Yes, you can play this. It's got like 100 games on it or whatever. Then for those of y'all who don't know, I also do artwork. So here's a pen drawing that I did with ink pen. This is something my grandfather made me before he passed. I thought that was super dope. Here's one of my pride and joys though. Did this with watercolor. It's a massive painting. Some abstract, you know, we got a bunch of frags, whatnot. And then this right here is kind of the studio setup, a little sloppy, but you know what? Let's get into the nitty gritty. So here's where we're shooting. Got the screens, got my studio gear. You know what I mean? Let's go through some of these questions. We doing Q&A, man. Y'all got, where's your fragrance questions, man? Where's that stuff y'all be putting in the comments when I drop videos, man? What questions y'all got? I'm gonna drop my address. Send me some of those samples. Hey, listen, to get free samples from me, and we just sent out like 8 decants or something like that, something crazy like that to 2 or 3 people. When you watch the episodes, at the end of the episodes, I let you know when I'm doing giveaways of fragrances from that episode, or if we're doing any fragrance from my collection, I will tell you that we're doing a giveaway for anything in my collection. Like for instance, we just did the 500 sub giveaway. We'll probably do a 600 sub giveaway, which we should hit in like 2-3 days. Those I give out 2 free decants. The winner picked, he initially picked Club de Nuit Intense Man and the Plum fragrance, Vintage Radio. But my Club de Nuit Intense completely malfunctioned on the top because it's got one of the most unique heads or whatever. So he wound up going with Liam Gray. So we just sent that out on Monday. He actually should have got that today. Let's see. I thought it was my burner account. Yeah, trash from Clive Christian. Facts, bro. This Gourmand Oriental, bro. It's it literally smells like a car freshener that's trying to get like this caramelized seasonal spice potpourri. Like, you know when you get the potpourri in your bathroom, but it's fall scented, so it's got like pine cones, cinnamon, and all that. It smells just like one of those, but even cheaper. But it's super pungent. Like, this is crazy beast mode, which makes it worse. You know what I'm saying? It's like this harshness just coming forth crazy. But yeah, this Clive Christian right here, absolute booty. What up, Barack? What up? What up? What up? Barack Oris Jr. I like that name. Do you believe in Jesus? 100%. Do you ship to Canada? Yeah, we just shipped to Canada. The only questionable side to that is sometimes, depending on where in Canada you are, the rates can get crazy. So if that happens, which it hasn't happened yet, but in checking for it, I've seen some addresses are harder to get to. If that's the case, I'll let you guys know. But so far, I've been able to ship to Canada just fine. I do have a couple of shipping houses that give me crazy discounts on shipping out fragrances. So we make that happen. Hi in Russian. What's up? How do I say hi in Russian? Privé. Privé or privet? Is that how you say it?
Привет. Привет.
Oh, privyet. Do you wish you had hair? You know, I'm 35. I cut my hair off when I was about 19. And I remember when I cut my hair off, I wasn't insecure about it because I always had shorter hair. I always did a bald fade, Caesar type cut. So I've always had almost no hair in terms of like how I bladed up. But I remember when I cut all my hair off, I was like, And I remember I met up with this girl and she was like, you cut your hair? And I was like, yeah. She was like, you look good. And that's all I needed. All I needed was one compliment. And that thing, from then on, it was history. We went bald every day, all day. And it's been that way for over 15 years. Crazy to believe. You know what's crazy though? As a light-skinned black guy, I pass for every ethnicity. Like, I've passed for Indian, you know, Middle Eastern. I can pass for Mexican. I can pass for black. I can pass for Greek, Cuban, Dominican. What? Maybe not all the way Cuban. Cuban's lighter, I feel, but I've literally been around every ethnicity and they thought I was them. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good, bro. When you get as old as me, dude, you are what you are. And you've been that way for a while. So, you know, you grow into your skin the older you get. You know what I'm saying? Certain angles. Certain angles is crazy. Black, Mexican, Dominican, Puerto Rican. This is cool. I know a lot of y'all ain't got no dang fragrance questions, but I'm with it, bro. What are y'all rocking? What's the scent of the day, man? Y'all rocking anything? I know upcoming episodes we've got Exceptional Because You Are from Fragrance World. We've got Bentley Intense for men. We've got Ombre Leather Tom Ford. And I mean, you know me, guys. We go through hundreds of fragrances. We drop fragrance episodes every single day. So I want to know what y'all's scent of the day is, if y'all need recommendations, etc. Dior Sauvage. You know, honestly, if you got Dior Sauvage, this is my take on Dior Sauvage. If you have Dior Sauvage, you should have this. Lattafa's Assad. It's gonna smell a little bit more vanilla spice, slightly, but it's sitting on crazy woods. So this is what you actually want to wear every single day if you're just blasting your Dior Sauvage, and then you only bust out your Dior Sauvage on like date nights or when you're going out. That's when you really want to use it, when it's really gonna what the heck is on my face? That's when you're gonna want to rock your Dior Sauvages, when it really matters, when you're out in public, on more formal occasions, when it really matters that you're rocking that. For your everyday use, $20, maybe even 10 or 15 bucks. I know I got this for 11 on TikTok Shop, but this is 100 ml, so it's the large bottle, $20 maximum, and this is gonna smell stronger, have better performance, and be a lot more get a lot higher compliment factor. And because it's so cheap, you can blast yourself with this and then use your Dior Sauvage when you're with a woman or you're in a formal occasion and you need that extra little freshness. But as far as everyday use, burn through this bottle, not your Dior Sauvage. Otherwise, you're gonna be buying mad bottles of Dior Sauvage. Creed Aventus. If you're rocking Creed Aventus, this is what you should be rocking. good old Armaf's, ARMAF, Armaf's Club de Nuit Intense Man. This is a staple in the fragrance community. It is one of the most purchased fragrances of all time. It is Creed Aventus, but stronger. A little less fresh, but stronger, way higher performance. You put 6 sprays of this on, it will last you the entire day and stay on your clothes. $20 gets you a 100 ml bottle anywhere, including Amazon. And you will burn through this bottle. This is one of the highest compliment getters of all time. It is a 10 out of 10, probably if you're being super technical, 9 out of 10 clone of Creed Aventus. But this is what you want to be wearing every day, and save your bottle of Creed Aventus for your date nights and your more formal occasions when you want to smell like pure Creed Aventus. Other than that, you should be rocking this and burning through this bottle. This is a beast mode, more pungent version of Creed Aventus. And it is Club de Nuit Intense Man from Armaf EDP, Eau de Parfum. Could you read your favorite verse from the Bible? To be honest, I don't have a favorite verse from the Bible. I have plenty of verses that I know, but there's not. The Bible is so vast that to memorize and recite one verse to yourself over and over in such a way that that's like a verse that you cling to is kind of odd to me. Life is very complex, and so you need to know a lot of verses to assist you and to refresh you in truths about God that will make you more well-rounded in your understanding of truth. But if you like to memorize scripture, I'm a big fan of that. Thanks for your recommendation. 100%, brother. I'm a doctor. What do you recommend is suitable for my job? Okay, so when we talk about fresh fragrances, there's a lot of options. I'm going to give you some clone options because they're the cheapest and they're the most recognizable, but then I'll give you the professional alternatives. Okay, so I'm going to run through this list very quickly. So if you're a Bleu de Chanel guy, Bleu de Chanel is one of the most rocked fresh fragrances of all time because it is extremely versatile and it's extremely fresh. So fresh, light fragrances go well if you're in the hospital space because you don't want to be loud with your fragrance. You want your fragrance to be more seductive, to where when you walk by somebody, they get a waft of you and they want to come over and investigate you further. You also don't want to be in a lot of people's face because people are allergic to a lot of notes in fragrance as well. So as a doctor, I'm going to go with more of these spring, summer, fresh, light fragrances. They shine in spring and summer, but you could still rock them seasonally. So if you're a fan of Bleu de Chanel, but you don't want to burn through a bottle of Bleu de Chanel because you're rocking it every day, I would go with this. This is Armaf's Club de Nuit Iconic, and it is a 9 out of 10 clone of Bleu de Chanel. $20 gets you a $100 100 ml bottle. So you get the big bottle, smells exactly like Bleu de Chanel with much higher performance. And it's going to be your everyday workhorse of fresh blue fragrance with a lot of dimension, a lot of longevity. Another one, Fraghead's Asylum. This is cloning Elysium. Is it Parfum? It's not Parfum de Marly Elysium. It's Roja Parfum's Elysium, one of the highest sold luxury fragrances of all time. This clones it absolutely perfectly. I'd give it about a 9 or 9.5 out of 10 in terms of accuracy. Light, vetiver, fresh, citrus, slightly sweet fragrance. This, as a doctor, would turn a lot of heads in a seductive, quiet way in indoors. 100 ml bottle, $20. Fragrancebuy.ca. Club de Nuit Intense Man, even though it is highly versatile, it is a beast mode fragrance. So I think for a doctor, this would be way too loud. You're gonna smell like smoky, birchy pineapple all over, and you're gonna leave a scent trail in every room you go. So for a doctor, I wouldn't recommend this. Another light, fresh fragrance that clones Tom Ford's Creed Silver Mountain Water is Mahir Legacy Silver, $20. This is going to smell like expensive 7-Up or a mojito. It's got a strong note of lime, metallic, and water. This is going to have a lot of use cases well, though it is somewhat beast mode, maybe 8 out of 10. So I would recommend that this is something you pop out with as a doctor, not your everyday use. Everyday use is going to be your iconic or your Frag Heads Asylum from FOMO. FOMO is the name. Another great suit and tie version of a doctor, I think, could be a fragrance like this, $20, Bentley for Men Black Edition. This is gonna go really well. This is basically Creed Aventus, but the highlight is orange instead of pineapple. This very green, woodsy, light orange tangerine-ish note. Very classy, very suit and tie version of the doctor, but it's inoffensive and light, has a buttload of draw. One of the most versatile fragrances of all time is going to be Halloween Man Purple Bottle. You can get 200 ml of this for 35 bucks on Amazon. You can get 100 ml of this for $15 to $20. This is a designer fragrance. This is not a clone. Bentley is not a clone either. The last 4 I showed you were clones. These are original houses. To me, Halloween Man Purple Bottle is the most versatile, inoffensive fragrance of all time, and you can wear this every day, any time of day, any season, any reason. You are going to smell fresh. You're going to smell watery, slightest bubble gumminess, like 5 to 10%, but mostly you're just gonna get a super fresh, aquatic, fruity, floral fragrance that is not inoffensive, but will be so seductive. As a doctor, I would highly recommend this in your collection because it's so cheap and smells so expensive. Last but not least, even though I have a buttload of more options, is going to be this. To me, this is the most slept on fresh fragrance of all time, cloning the best fresh fragrance of all time, which is Acqua di Gio Armani's Profumo. This is Lattafa's Sucrat, S-U-Q-R-A-A-T. $20, 100 ml. To me, this is 90 to 95% close to Profumo, and it's slightly less performance. However, I'm not a stickler about performance because most of you guys are spraying under 6 sprays anyway. So if you're not somebody who's gone up to the 8 to 10 sprays yet in your fragrance wearing journey, then you just simply are under a rock and you're missing out on a lot of underperforming fragrances that perform average if you were to just spray it a little bit more. Super accurate, cloning one of the best Acqua di Gios in the entire line. I got this for 11 bucks on TikTok Shop. For $11 to $20 for a 100 ml large bottle, this is your best everyday versatile fragrance without question. Smells phenomenal. You will have to spray 8 to 10 times. However, that's the game we're in when you're dealing with clones. There are less than 10% of all clones are actually 7 to 10 beast mode in the rating. So for that, it just comes with the territory. Spray more and enjoy a $20 monster. Armaf CDN iconic is a beast. Yes, it is. What's good, Siaj? What's poppin', brother? Good to see you. FOMO Frag Heads Asylum is another awesome frag. It is, and to be honest, I think it's the best Elysium clone to date, without question. There are a few other Elysium clones that are good and are probably even similar to this in terms of closeness, but nothing beats this. It only competes with this. You might find one or two other clones in the market that are just as good as this, but not better. I guess for the price, you can go crazy. Absolutely. That's the situation with 50% of clones, maybe even 75% of clones. When it underperforms, go up to 8 to 10 sprays. You will be shocked how much that improves performance. Not only that, but go on skin. A lot of people spray clothes too much. Hit your pulse points. Spend half of the spraying on your pulse points, then move to clothes, and your fragrances will last much longer. What up, Novice Nose? What's poppin', bro? Good to see you, man. For those of y'all who don't know, me and Novice Nose did one of my new game shows, Wheel of Fragrance, just this last week. So definitely check that out. It's getting a lot of good feedback. Any other last minute questions before I sign off, guys? It's been a pleasure rocking with y'all. Just wanted to do an open floor Q&A, test the live. YouTube's been very gracious and helping out channels who are going live vertically, not horizontally. So I just wanted to pop on and say what's up to the people. Any last minute questions before we head out, guys? All of the recommendations I shared with you guys are $20 fragrances. They retail for much higher, but on discounters such as FragranceNet, FragranceBuy.ca, Amazon, you're gonna get all these fragrances for 20 bucks out the door. And they're cloning absolute monsters. Only 2 of the fragrances I showed you were actual original houses. And that's these 2. If you're unfamiliar with the clone world, just know that clones today are purchased vastly more than the original fragrances these days because they're so reliable. And if you go to sites like Fragrantica, you have millions of people who have already rated the quality and performance of these fragrances and absolutely justify whether you should purchase or not purchase a clone. Scent of the Day, Lattafa's Hayati, very good fragrance, beautiful. All right, guys, I think that's gonna be it, man. Oh yeah, and let them breathe. For any of you guys who don't know about maceration, my maceration process is very simple. As soon as I get the fragrance, I spray it 3 times. 1, 2, 3, close it, let it sit till the end of the day. Next day or end of the day, I take it out and spray it twice, and that's it. Throw it in a nice ventilated room or whatever and just let that sucker sit. Some fragrances take a lot longer to macerate than others. I know for me, Lattafa's Assad took about a month. After I sprayed Lattafa and gave a bad review about it, a month later it came back much sweeter. I would have had the same review of it, but the palette and the note style did change and get a lot more desirable after a month. So some fragrances need time, but you definitely want to spritz it and kind of not necessarily oxygenate, but release oxygen from the bottle to get the blend moving around. I also sometimes give it a little shake while I'm doing that, but you know, that's not really doing much. That's more just for me. I'm gonna leave this up. I'm gonna take a piss. Last minute, guys. This is your last chance to ask any questions about fragrance recommendations or fragrance critiques. And when I get back, I'll answer them and then we'll sign off. Be right back. Come here, buddy. All right. Let's see. I'm just getting in, going to the replay. Appreciate you, bro. Anybody in here try Mancera Precious Oud? I have not tried it, but from all of my people that I trust, they say that fragrance is absolutely fire. So without hesitation, I will be getting a sample of that very soon. What fragrance are you wearing?
I'm wearing Fig.
That Fig. He is wearing Old Navy's, what is that Fig fragrance called? Do you remember what it's called? Old Sea Salt and Fig. That's what it is. Old Navy Sea Salt and Fig. My boy right here. He knows his stuff.
Yeah. I'm really good at soccer.
Yeah.
And
Talk normal. What are you doing?
I play with
I have not
my
tried.
friends,
I have
yeah.
not tried the Armoff private key line. They're typing stuff here. Little Scent Bubble Junior. Anyways, guys, hey, listen, I'm gonna sign off for the day. We'll go live probably twice a week, maybe even more. It'll just really depend. But the interaction was great today. I really appreciate all you guys. Make sure you tune in. We're dropping episodes every single day. Hope y'all have a blessed weekend. Enjoy yourselves. This is the Scent Bubble signing off. Peace.